Yeah, I mean, man, when we put out that video, like people listening, tell your friends, man, because we got two people. We got almost 1,500 hours between us, and we got some great news to announce, boys and girls. We have finished. Yeah, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a really, really good year for us, like the podcast, but just for Call of Duty in general. I think MW3 is really going to be the savior of Call of Duty as is. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 141 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
Justin. How we doing?
Great.
Yeah,
well,
bro.
I'm good, but I start work tomorrow. I'm back from vacation. That's always a bummer.
Yeah, dude. I was bummed about this. I couldn't go on the vacation with you and the boys. But you guys went out to where now?
I went to Austin, Texas.
Hot as balls.
It was hot. It was hot. We went a good.
How was it, bro?
It was good. A lot of fun. A lot of good memories. We went just for 4 days? Yeah, 4 days.
You guys left, Wednesday?
Yeah. We were there for, 4 days. Came back Saturday night. But it was a ton of fun. It was hot. We went a good week, though, because apparently this week is supposed to just be cloudy and rainy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, right now it's cloudy, but I think at the end of the week it's actually supposed to be kind of sunny.
Well, in Austin.
Oh, Austin it is.
In Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. You lucked out, bro.
Yeah. And it was, I was talking about it to you last night because you're a racing fan. But F1 was there that weekend, and I know it. No one had any idea.
Yeah.
But every Uber we got into was like, are you here for F1? Because everyone there was for F1.
Yeah.
Which was good for us because, for the most part, it wasn't that busy because everybody was at the racetrack.
Yeah.
So
were you guys near the track at all for your hotel?
No. I mean, the track is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You have to Uber no matter what to get to the track. From, anywhere in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
So, we were downtown. We were right next to the University of Texas, Austin.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that because I wonder, I don't know how it works. Do they usually jack up prices for hotels and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane. So I bought the hotel through my work, but that's why we left Saturday and not Sunday.
Yeah,
because if we stayed one extra night, it was insane.
Right,
the price of the hotel.
Yeah, because it would have been psychotic for that race.
Yeah.
Because Sunday, people don't know, that's race day.
Yeah,
so everyone's there for that.
Yeah, and that's why we left Wednesday because it was cheap to leave in the middle of the week and then leave on a Saturday night.
Yeah, got that planned out nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know at first that it was even this race was even going on, and then my buddy was like, "Yo, let's go watch the race," and then he was like, "Oh, it's actually in Texas." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Dude, that's where the boys are at." You know? But I was thinking about it. I was like, I wonder what it's like if it's really packed there, because I've never been there during F1. I've been there for other motorsports, but not during F1. I mean, I could just imagine because they're at that track. It's crazy. During the broadcast, they said there was over 400,000 people there.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
It's funny because we just, I believe that because we didn't see anyone.
Right.
It wasn't that busy.
Yeah.
Because everybody was at the track.
Yeah.
I don't know how early you have to wake up to get to the track and these events or whatever, but we didn't have a problem at all getting around.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, those things, they start at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, usually. At least for us, the broadcast for the race started at about 3.
Yeah.
But I think they do all the, I don't know, pre-race stuff and, whatever nonsense. That probably starts around 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so people are probably getting there relatively early.
Yeah, probably getting there 10. 10 a.m., 9:30.
Yeah, we were just chilling.
It's like us when we went to the Boston Breach stuff. It's the games start hours from the time that we get there.
Yeah.
But we want to get there, get seats, get food, hang out, see what other stuff is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild though. I mean, it's cool that you guys were there and you get to see all the stuff that goes on, the marketing and
they
all this posters and people are just talking about
every street, every wall. It was just come for F1.
Yeah.
Just F1 everywhere. And we saw the Red Bull F1 car like flying over the river.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell is that? I look up and it's just a helicopter with a car.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm just like, man, whoever strapped that down better strap that thing down right. Because that thing came tumbling down.
You'd be screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that track too. It always trips me out because that track is in the middle of nowhere, like you said.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there just the one time, and it's unbelievable. Like in the area around it, it is desolate.
Yeah.
It's like when you think of like, cowboy realm of like tumbleweed, rundown gas stations and cars, that's where that is. I remember that like distinctly. There was like on the right, there was this rundown gas station, like rust everywhere. And then there's just like this wooden sign that they had put up, and it's like Circuit of the Americas. You're like, what? And then you take a left and you just go down this road for a bit, and then there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like more developed now, but yeah, I mean, like, you can't fit a racetrack like that in Austin.
No.
Like, I mean, Austin's, for people that don't know, it's like a developing city. A bunch of people are like moving in there, and like it's a perfect time right now to move there if you're interested.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. We would walk around and we would see like brand new like apartments or brand new homes, like construction everywhere. And then right next to it would be like a rundown, like abandoned house.
Yeah.
Or like something. And I'm like, you have a brand new construction right there. And then literally right next to it is something completely abandoned or just a shack.
And then all the house prices, like the really nice houses, are like what, $500,000?
Yeah. Which is like nothing
nice,
for
bro.
us.
Must be nice, bro.
Yeah. I
I'm like,
wish.
dude, that's a straight shack over here in Massachusetts.
Some of the homes there too, like on average, like you could probably get a home there probably like 300, 350, which is insane.
Bro, insane.
But you get screwed on property tax. Like like it all evens out in the end.
It does. Yeah. It always does.
Like for us, I mean, if you're not from the Northeast, houses here are fucking insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, but we pay like a ton of money up front, and then like our taxes are like reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like they're the best
because we are labeled as Taxachusetts,
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
That.
But yeah, if you in Texas, for people that live there, like homes are super affordable and cheap, but then property tax just kills you.
Yeah.
So like you're paying that forever.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, I people talk about that living in the South too. Like it's the same kind of deal. Like in the South, homes are really cheap, but it's also like like the hidden fees that come along with it that end up balancing out. Yeah. But you also got to think, like, would you want to live in some of those states?
Yeah, yeah.
Like no disrespect, go love Texas people. We got Texas listeners, maybe. I wouldn't want to live there, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't live there. Oh,
I like
Austin. I think I could maybe it'd be on the list maybe to live in Austin, but it's way too hot.
I like my seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I love this weather today.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that. You're coming from like the week that you left, bro. It was, like high of 50, like 60. And then over there, man, it's sweltering.
Yeah.
Like it's just perfect blue sky, hot, wearing shorts. It's like summer all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so funny for them. Like they're so cold. They're like, oh, it's fall time. I'm like, you guys don't even understand.
Yeah.
Like it was 95 and sunny, and people were wearing like they were just walking in pants and like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like not even breaking a sweat. I'm like sweating through my shirt.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm like,
walking.
Bro, come to Massachusetts. Like tomorrow, like from when we're recording this, it's gonna be. I think in the morning it's gonna be 38.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you die. Like,
yeah.
It's like the winter, bro. This is fall morning. Right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Crisp.
Yeah. Well, we would wake up in the morning and go out, and it's like in the 60s. We're like, wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Just
people are in jackets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No, I remember it's funny seeing the guys in F1, like some of the guys who were from. I don't know if they're from like back in the day when they had like Argentinian drivers, like older photos of these guys, or if they're from Mexico. Like I remember seeing Sergio Perez, one of the drivers. He would go to I don't know if it was at Texas or one of the races. It was years ago, but he's wearing like a full on parka, and it was like 72 degrees. There.
Yeah.
But for him, like he's not used to that.
Yeah.
Like cold for him is like 75.
Yeah.
72 into the like high 60s. It's like, bro, what is this? He's used to like 90, 95 all day. Like that's his normal temp.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine like that normal temp for everyone. I mean, I'm sure your body will like adjust eventually to it.
I think it does, yeah.
But that's just insane.
Yeah.
That the 90s is just, that's normal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that's like t-shirt,
Yeah.
shorts.
No, but yeah, you were gone for the time being, and then, bro, in the meantime, I was grinding.
Yeah.
I hustled. I mean, we got some great news
Yeah.
to announce, boys and girls. We have finished MW2. We hit the max level.
We did.
We hit 1,250, bro. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I still pinch myself. We did it, baby.
Yeah. A whole week early.
Yeah, whole week early.
When you guys are listening to
You don't
this.
even got the goals up anymore.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Took
Trash
them
can.
off. Trash can.
Yeah. You're listening to this on the day before Halloween.
Yeah, 23rd.
No, the.
Oh, yeah,
30th.
you're listening to it.
Yeah, we're recording
We're
the
recording this
20th.
Yeah, 30th.
So our goal was to be done the night of the 29th because we're recording the MW2 review on the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we wanted to get it done, but we hit it like a whole week early because we grinded.
Bro, I played so much of this game while you were away.
Yeah.
I was it was ridiculous. I mean, I played a good amount like Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, during work, like I still set that deadline. I'm pretty hard on it, like 11 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I gotta
Mm-hmm.
get off. You know, but I would still I would hop on at 8. So I get my 3 hours in. Friday when I got home. I got done with work at 6:30, ordered a pizza. I'm like, all right, we ain't moving.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got 2 Diet Cokes. I bought a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm
Dude.
going to be cranked.
My original goal was to hit 1150 before I left for Austin, and I hit 1235.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I've basically a week and a weekend to get 100 levels.
Yeah.
Possible because I had a couple double XP tokens.
Yep.
But I'm like, no, I'm going to push this. I got to do as much as I can.
Just to make it so much easier for yourself when you get back.
Yeah. So I nearly got an extra, 75 levels?
Yeah.
With the math right?
Dude, I remember when I logged on Wednesday night, I was like, I checked the thing, and I'm like, I want to see where he's at. you know?
Yeah.
And then I saw you were 12:35. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because the night before I didn't hop on because
Yeah.
remember there's the haunting update.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk a little bit about. And I didn't hop on because it just was 25 gigs or something like that. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the next day I was like, dude, I was like, he's almost done.
Yeah.
And I was like 11:55. I'm like, I gotta hustle.
Yeah.
And then you came back and I sent you a text in the morning. I was 12:49.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it, baby.
Yeah. I hustled to 12:35. I'm like, because I mean, normally I go to bed around midnight, 12:30 around there. And our flight was at 5:45, in the morning. Mm-hmm. So my friend came and picked me up at 3. And in my head, I was like, oh, 3, that's fine. But then I was like, wait, I have to be up at 2 then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, if I normally go to bed at midnight, I'm going to get no sleep.
Yeah.
And then you said you weren't hopping on. I was playing at 10:30. I'm like, fuck it. It's chalked anyways.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go to sleep. So I just
yeah.
stayed on and played until 1. And then I hit 12:35 and I'm like, all right, I should take a quick hour nap.
Yeah.
Took a quick hour nap, woke up. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Got ready and then we left and stuff. But yeah, I was trying to time it perfectly with my double XP tokens because I had 1 left. So when you texted me that you're at 12:49, I'm like, all right, perfect. 15 levels in 1 day for me. I can do that.
Yeah.
Easy. I popped my double XP token and got my 14.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was a grind for sure. I mean, man, I lived in the Shipment 24/7 playlist, which I don't know if people play that much. Man, that playlist is low-key a godsend. I'm not a big Shipment person.
Yeah.
I think that map gets overhyped a lot, if you ask me. There's been so many iterations of it, and I don't know, I don't really like it all that much. I think it's just kind of... I'm a little tired of it,
Yeah.
especially now, bro. But
Yeah.
bro, I can't even. I played hundreds of games. There.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Yeah. And you had no double. Oh, well, did you unlock double XP tokens from the battle pass and stuff?
Yeah, I used when you left, I had 5-hour tokens.
Okay. Yeah.
and I used them. I used a good amount of them, and then when I got to 12:45, I had 1 hour token left. which that was Sunday morning. I woke up and I was 12:45.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, let's use this hour token. We'll get to like 12:49 as much as we can within that that time. And I hit it no problem. I had like, I don't even know, like 40-ish, like 30 minutes left on it. And I just logged off because I was worried. I was like, I want to play so we can get it within the next game. Like, we hop on, we both hit it in the same game. And I was like, I would get 5 kills and then I would leave the game. I would check. I'm like, okay, how much XP is that? Like, does it go up much? I'm like, no, let me do 10 kills. But I'm like, wait, what if I like throw a nade or something and I get a kill and it's like, you know, nade mastery 6. Get like 500 kills with nades. I'd be so pissed. I was so nervous. I was like, dude, if I hit 1250 like before you, like I'm gonna be livid. I'm like, dude, we have to hit this in the same game.
So when I logged on, I literally popped my hour token, played for the one like hour and a half. And I hit 1249 and like I got to the point where like I knew how much like a really good game of Control was, like 3-0ing. Like I would get between 10 to 16k XP in that. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like I'm not gonna level up from this. It's usually like 2 to 3 games of Control where I level up. Because I hit 1249, I'm like, all right, we're good. But yeah, I'm glad we did that like in a day. Like I expected to hop on and then get that done within the day, but it's nice knowing that like you're good now.
No, that was the thing. I mean, I didn't want to have it where you'd be playing like, again, you were at 12:35. I'm like, oh, dude, like you're gonna have to barely play. You know, you probably still got hour tokens left. I'm like, dude, he's gonna play like a day or two and then hit it. And I'm like, I don't want to have him, you know, dragging my ass through this, get it done. And I was like, man, I've got 100 levels. I was like, we gotta roll. You know? Like Saturday, I got done with work at like 2. I played till about 1. I mean, I just I played so much. And I think that was a day where I did I think I did 50 levels that day, just about. I mean, I was playing like a madman.
Well, I still would have played. I would have just been like, it's all right, it's whatever.
Like exactly. But it's like I wanted it to like have that moment. You know? We started our first game together in this game, and our last game where we have to actually get a level in, we end together. So we've done officially 1,250 levels of this game.
So MW2 is done. It's officially done.
So we'll still play from time to time, but we won't care as much. We'll be like,
I mean, like,
it is what it is.
We'll probably just play the party modes from the Haunted.
Well, dude, it was so funny yesterday. I know you were feeling it too, because we both got it on Plato's Lighthouse or whatever it is. You know, which map sucks. But then we did another one on Dome because we had to finish it, and then we were down 0-2, and I'm like, dude, there's no way. I'm like, I'm not like I'm not gonna leave this game getting 3-0'd by these clowns. I was like lagging, and then we ended up reverse sweeping. I'm like, there we go. I'm like, we have to end like 2-0, just obliterate these people up at the top there with the green emblem. So yeah, it's a good feeling. I just hit 700 hours. I checked. I had like 701 is what I'm at.
I don't know what I'm at like 750 something.
So I just hit it, and I'm like, I'm totally spent on it.
Well, I just remember I hit 1200 before I was gonna leave on the trip. I'm like, how far can I fucking push this? How far can I actually push this? Because I still had I had like 5 or 6 double XP tokens. I was really like playing like a game in my head where I'm like, all right, let's just make this as easy as possible for me. For when I get back, pop my tokens, like whatever, play a couple games and I'm good. So I didn't pop any tokens until
same.
I would do 10 levels, pop a token. 10 levels, pop a token. Just to like get in my own head. And then all of a sudden I'm at like 1220. I'm like, I can get to 1225. Let me just play again. And then I got to 1230. Like there was one point I'm like, maybe I can just push it and go all the way to 1240. But then I was like, I'll get my 1 hour of sleep.
Well, and the thing is for me too, is I had the tokens and I'm like, man, I could pop this. I'm like, but I don't want to waste it. I'm like, let me just make my life so easy. You know? And then like, again, I had 1245 and I still had an hour token left. I'm like, bro, I could have used this like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't need this for 5
Yeah,
levels.
that's how I felt,
You know?
and that's why I'm like, I used all my tokens. Like, I timed it perfectly.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I don't want to regret not using my tokens later on, but let me, because obviously you want to use your tokens when you're frying.
Yeah.
And also when you're in like, you know, a good mood. Like, I don't want to just like be at the tail end of like playing. And I'm like, oh, like I just need a couple more levels. Let me just use this double XP token now.
Yeah.
I want to use it when I'm like, all right, I hopped on, I'm ready to play. Let's just pop this, frying, and just continue on.
Yeah. No, I did the same thing. It's important for us, like whenever you're feeling really good, that you utilize that stuff. Because there was like, I'd play a game and I'd do good, and then the next one I get wrecked. I'm like, no, I can't pop it. I'm not. I'm like, no, I'm not frying. Like, I need to be dropping, like, you know, if we're playing domination on there, I need to be pushing like 80, 90, 100 kills. Like, I have to be 2 levels a game. Kind of stuff. Like,
basically.
I can't be like, you know, kind of slipping, get like, oh, I got 15, 20 kills. Like, unacceptable.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like, I was popping my double XP tokens, and I told you I dropped back-to-back nukes.
Dude, that's
and then I dropped the third one like a day after or something. It was insane. I can't believe, like, I have the footage of dropping back-to-back nukes, and I'm like, there's no way. Like, I dropped the first one.
You'll have to send it to me tonight.
Yeah, it's a big file.
Yeah.
I can share my screen.
Yeah.
But it was it was so funny because what was the first one? I can't remember what map I got it on.
Was it Punta Mar?
No, that was the second one. I'm pretty sure that was the second map.
Okay. Yeah, I can't.
Or maybe that was the first one. I can't. I know like one was Punta Mar.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I got another one on Punta Mar.
Yeah,
which was my third one.
I can't believe that, bro. But that map is so finesse heavy.
Out of all the maps,
yeah, I know, dude.
I'm getting it out of that.
Yeah.
Thing is, both of them, I was just on the maps. Oh, no, on the roofs. Yeah. Like, I was hovering around and stuff, but they didn't kill me. It was so funny because, you know, the A point, like, that's in the little like shop underneath. Yeah. So that place has 2 doors and it has the staircase going up, so it gets like mixy.
Oh yeah, big time.
At that point. So, and like, I popped in advance and I'm like, okay, there are 2 people in there. One guy's hiding in a corner to my left. So like, I'm just like hovering there, like trying to bash the door open. Bash the door through a stun. Arrows turn at me, and then I run around to the other doors, and they're all staring at the door I busted open, and like, I killed both of them. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Dude, there you go. Yeah, that's insane on that map of all of them.
Yeah.
Because we don't really like that map a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
I wouldn't have expected to get a nuke on that map.
But again, though, yeah, you can finesse on that map big time.
Yeah.
You know? So it doesn't really surprise me in that aspect.
Yeah. And I knew, too, because I would kill a couple of them like 2-3 times, and that they're not looking for me. I'm like, oh, this is it. This is a game.
Yeah. It's locked in.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Because the worst is when like you kill someone, and then they're like, oh, I died from this rooftop. Let me go and
go back.
Yeah. Which is what, you know, a logical person would do.
Right.
But
not these guys.
Yeah, no, yeah. And then they would come, and then you kill them again. And now they're like, I died 2 times in a row to this person. I'm going to make it my sole mission to get them. But yeah, no, I would kill these guys, and maybe one person tried coming after me.
Yeah.
Everyone else just kept walking into me.
Stupid.
So.
Yeah, and you've got like the advanced up, and you can hear them. Like, it's so easy for you.
Yeah. I was
farming.
I was locked that game. I had my double XP tokens. I was
Dude, that is taking full advantage right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dropping the nuke on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's weird now. Like, I can't remember the last time in a COD though that we hit max level.
Yeah.
You know? Because I don't know. I mean, people listening too, you guys know, like, you can't do that in the other CODs. Technically you can, but they're psychotic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, there's maybe, okay, I want to say maybe. There's definitely people out there in Vanguard who hit 1,000. I know Pamaj did.
Yeah.
He did every season.
Yeah.
But that's like, I can't even fathom that.
That's psycho level.
That's psycho level.
Yeah, because Vanguard, we hit max prestige.
Yeah. We had that was our thing. We would hit max prestige, which was like 200.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah.
Reset, right?
Yeah.
But not this one where like this one here is just 1250. That's it. Even Cold War, I think had the
same thing.
Yeah. Same thing.
So we hit master and then got to whatever like the max level of master was technically, and then just stopped.
Yeah. I mean, again, man, I can't remember the last COD that I hit max level in.
Yeah, well, since they introduced like the 1,000 levels, it's so hard.
Well, actually, what about you? The last one you did was Black Ops 4, right? Didn't you hit 1,000
Yeah,
in that?
yeah.
Yeah. And I can't remember what mine was. I didn't do it in Black Ops 3. It may be like, it's probably even back to, I don't even know. I can't even think of the last COD I hit it in.
Yeah,
Because again, I like this new system that they have. I do like it. However, I do prefer the old Prestige system.
yeah.
I just like that. It's easier to follow, and you can keep track of that more. You know, I understand the season thing, and I do like some of the things that you get from it over the Prestige system, but I feel like there's got to be some sort of middle ground there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree. I wonder if there's like a cap. Well, I mean, that's what they're doing right now. They're like capping out how many prestiges you can go up anyways.
Do you like that where like after every season you have a max and you can't go beyond that?
Like max level or max prestige?
Like in this like say in the last one, right? The highest level you could get before the season 6 right now was 1050, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, like
do you like that, or do you wish that you could just kind of keep on going?
I'd much rather just keep on going, like the old prestige system, but I just don't see them going back and doing that. I like how there's a level cap, like overall.
Yeah.
Instead of, Vanguard and Cold War, where it was, all right, if you hit level 1,000 next season, you're reset to 200.
Yeah.
Again, or then 400, then 600.
I hate the reset.
Yeah. So like, why did I play that whole time?
Yeah, I think that's the dumbest thing. Like, you can see it because of your prestige emblem, I guess. But to me, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird in the season thing because you have no choice about it. Whereas, I mean, we're talking about the original prestige system. Like, you would get reset to level 1.
Yeah.
But it was different, though.
Because we're not doing a whole prestige level. Because like each level we did was what?
After 65.
Yeah, it was like 65,000 XP or something like that.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of levels or a lot of XP.
Yeah.
For one level.
Millions of XP that we've gotten from
Yeah.
this. Yeah, you have to do that every single time. Whereas when you back in the old prestige system, if you don't know, it was like level 1 to level 2 was the same, like from prestige 8 was the same as just playing the game when you first got it out of the box.
Yeah.
Level 1 to level 2.
You would slowly get bigger.
Yeah, you could do 20 levels no problem.
Oh yeah. When we played the MW3 beta, I forgot. Like going from level 1 to level 2 is like 200 XP.
Yeah.
You get like 2 kills.
Yeah, and you're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And I'm flying through this levels, and I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, one game you're like up to level 5, level 6 already. You're like, okay, there you go.
Yeah, but when you hit master and you have to level up, one level is at 65,000 XP. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. And then we finally got the new skin.
Yeah,
bro, I think it's worse than I thought it was gonna be. I threw it on because I have to. But man, these I was looking through some of the rewards that you get from every prestige. I think they just kind of suck.
Yeah, the calling cards weren't like that good.
Well, and the thing is, you had the prestige challenges.
Yeah.
But they don't give you any I don't think they did. At least they're not easy to find. They don't show you any prestige titles or emblems that you get just for doing that prestige.
Oh yeah, it's just you get a calling card.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's you have to do 4 challenges within that prestige, and then you get an animated calling card.
Right, but what about just the simple fact of making it to that prestige?
Oh yeah, I don't think you get anything.
Yeah, because you remember dude, some of my favorites were in MW2, the OG one, where you would do every prestige, you would get a title, one for the record. I remember it was one of them, when you first prestige, Lucky 7, Hard 8, 9 lives.
Yeah.
They were all labeled that way, but you just got them and the emblem for prestiging. You didn't have to do any challenge with them.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we get new emblems. I don't know if we get to keep those emblems and change them and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I didn't check. Again, with this new prestige system, it's just just keep going.
Yeah.
Until you hit that.
Yeah. So, and they don't, and again, in the way of like rewards and stuff, they give you like, there are some cool titles that you can unlock, but you have to do all the prestige challenges. And it's like, I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, I just grinded your game into oblivion. Like, shouldn't I be compensated for this in some way?
Yeah, you should be rewarded like in the begin, like right when you prestige, and then if you get whatever that emblem calling card, and then when you complete more challenges within the prestige, you get another like reward.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't. But it is what it is. I mean, you get that skin that sucks. And the emblem itself is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's animated.
Yeah, it's cool. Like the last, I would say the last two are pretty cool. Like that, I had to go actually look at it because I didn't know what it was when I got it. It's like some ninja. It almost looks like Seraph from the like Black Ops 3 and 4.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a pretty cool emblem. And then the one that you get at 1250, I can't remember what exactly. It's like some guy with like hazmat mask on or something like that. You know, I think we were talking smack about it a couple episodes back, but seeing it on, like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know,
I wish we had a cooler one. But.
Yeah. I mean, man, I don't know what's happened with some of these prestige emblems. Like, have you seen the ones for MW3?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
They look awful.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I don't know.
Some of them look like they're from this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It seems like they're not paying attention to that stuff as much anymore because they're focusing like on the updates and the seasons and all that.
Yeah, man, I don't know which COD had my favorite prestige emblems. I don't know.
I think I like Black Ops 3 like a lot. Those prestige emblems.
Yeah,
those were cool.
Black Ops 3 is really good. I would say MW3's was meh.
Yeah,
that was okay. I do like, I mean, I know it's like the cop out answer. MW2's is for sure, like, that's up there for me. And COD 4. COD 4s are so clean.
Yeah.
Like that golden cross at 10. Like, that's one of the most OG emblems that you could have.
Yeah. I like BO4s too. BO4 had like they had a lot of detailed emblems.
Yeah.
Which I liked.
Didn't BO4, or was it BO3 or 4? I think it's 3 with the... Didn't that have like one of them with like the 3-headed dragon, like the red dragon?
Yeah, that was 4.
Yeah. That was
and they're
4.
like slightly animated.
Yeah. Those ones are really cool. I like. Yeah, I'm thinking about those now. From 3 and 4, they're very good.
Yeah,
Vanguards
and colorful.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. I like that. Like Vanguards, and Cold Wars were. I can't remember what Cold Wars were.
Not that memorable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Vanguard sucked.
Yeah,
it was just like the shield.
Yeah, no, it was. It was
2, 3, 4. Yeah,
yeah. No, they were terrible. I didn't like them at all. I think Cold Wars. I wish I could have an emblem of them. Oh, I kind of remember some of these here. They were like.
I don't remember any of them.
Pulling up a list of them. Like, Advanced Warfare is whatever. Yeah, Black Ops 3 and 4. Yeah, 4 is sick.
Yeah,
those are sick.
Because when it just shows that Treyarch like took the time to design like a different emblem each prestige.
Yeah.
But again, this was back when prestiging was like normal.
Yeah. Oh, this is
so
you remember these now?
Oh yeah.
Kind of sort of remembering them. That was the master one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's cool.
It got better towards the end.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it for sure did. Because I remember, Prestige 1 was like that one. Or
yeah.
They were kind of like they were whatever.
Yeah, I remember us saying that. Like it definitely got better towards the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean we're officially done, which is crazy. Because we played yesterday, and now like they have the haunting up for Halloween and stuff, and if we hop on and play together, it's probably just gonna be like these party modes, like trick or treat, infected.
That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Hop on.
Yeah.
The big fish now.
Yeah.
Play a little bit of that. We're like, all right, bro, let's go switch off. Play some single player. Yeah, I always love these things that they do in COD though. Like when they have these like seasonal events, I guess, or especially the Halloween ones. They're always fun.
Yeah, because this happened in Cold War too. When they did it, and they did it in Vanguard.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they're continuing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should always have these party modes in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like prop hunt, and they have the what is it? Like some of the I can see what is it? I'm trying to think of the name of it. Michael Myers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah,
Myers,
yeah.
like things like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Cold War they had the Scream one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those are so cool.
Yeah, and I wonder if the animations or the sounds are going to be different when we play them because we haven't played them yet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they do. And though I remember playing Cold War like around the same time, like around this time, and it was fun.
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, and we were doing the same exact thing, getting ready for Vanguard to come out.
Right.
And like we're just playing those party modes.
And even in that game, I think we had just like, or we were very close to hitting max prestige.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. It's weird going to be playing this now, and like we literally don't give a shit about the levels anymore.
Yeah,
because to play for anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Now, I'm gonna say it though. Like I'll leave the rest for the review of MW2. I think some people are gonna miss this game.
I think so too.
And I'm gonna be one of them. Like again, like I don't even hate this game. Like a lot of people really, really hate this game. I enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, the hours that we put into this game just shows.
Yeah.
Because this is nowhere near what we did in Vanguard.
No. I think our level of dedication and ability to play this game not with each other at times shows. Yeah. I mean, because there are very few times where I played Vanguard by myself, especially for extended hours like that.
Yeah.
Where for us in this game, like that was not difficult.
Yeah.
You know, like I could wake up and turn on my PlayStation and play MW2 and not be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was relatively enjoyable to play. Yeah. Leave it at that.
Yeah, I think people are gonna miss it.
Yeah, I think this game will come into the COD cycle of like people will return to it.
Yeah, I think it will too. And you know, I don't know where this falls on my like COD tier list, but I don't think it's not as low as everyone else's.
Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter, people talking about like, is there anything good about this game? And people are like, oh, it looks nice. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be that harsh on it. There's a lot of things that I like about this game.
There's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad. Like but man, is there any COD like in recent years that doesn't have that?
Yeah,
like Cold War is probably the only one that to me has way more upside than downside.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and again, I bet you if you go to the start of MW2 when we did the episode of like our first time playing it, I guarantee you we said this game has so much potential. They just have to like take advantage of it. Yeah. And they never took advantage of it. Yeah. So, you know, if you go on YouTube, go look at the playlist because I think this is season 3 of the podcast technically, which is crazy.
It is crazy.
But if you go there, go back to the first episode of MW2. I guarantee you we said that. This game has so much potential, and if they just turn on red dots, like, we'll be good. And they never did.
No, they never did it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll save it for our review, but like seriously, closing out on like that stuff, it's I think it's a really good game in recent years. Public or pubs wise, like it's
definitely for pubs.
Yeah. Pubs wise, like again, the people who play competitive like don't add us.
Yeah,
you know, it's a way better experience than the previous CODs. I would put this like from the last 5 CODs that have come out. Like we're talking Cold War, MW, Vanguard. Was it only 4 of them, right? MW3. Yeah, of those 4, I would say it's second.
Yeah, I would agree.
No doubt, it's Cold War. This game, I'd probably say MW and then Vanguard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think I'd have to go back and play like MW more just because
I would too.
We didn't play that year that much. But I would put MW then Vanguard. Because Vanguard was just... I know in our review for that game, like it wasn't... Like it was fun when you're stomping. Like any COD. But the kills were satisfying.
Yeah.
But man, there's so much BS in that game.
Yeah.
But also in MW2, like from competitive too, like we played so much competitive and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
A lot of competitive this year.
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much did everything that we wanted to in this game. And like our experience was pretty good. There, you know, again, there's a couple things that weren't ideal. It wasn't like the smoothest road to 1250 at times.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I mean, man, when we put out that video, like people listening, like, you know, tell your friends, man, because we got two people, we got almost 1,500 hours between us in this game.
Yeah.
Like we've grinded the shit out of this game.
Yeah, and we have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
I want to reiterate that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we work jobs. We just came back from those jobs.
Yeah. Like, I think a lot of people underestimate that because a lot of people are like, I totally get it, man. Like after you get out of work, like you don't, like I get why you want to just get on the couch and just eat dinner and chill. And people say, you know, as you get older, like you play less video games and stuff, but it's a priority. Like it's up to you if you want to do that. And like we make it a priority where we just hop on and chill and like hang out and play every night.
Yeah, I mean that stuff. Like, of course, there's people maybe listening who would like they've got a wife and 2 kids. Like, yeah, of course, man, life's different, you know. But like, there's people our age who complain about they don't got any time. It's like, man, you just gotta make the time, you know.
Yeah.
Like when you're able to, and like we still have a lot of flexibility in our lives, you can do it. But for us, it's like I view it as like, yeah, we're gaming, of course, but we're also hanging out.
Yeah,
You know? It's like we're just chatting, you know, like in each other's company, just playing a game, shooting the shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You know. And it's like people make priority for that. It's like, we'll just do it on COD.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, when you guys listen to the review, we're going to be completely honest. I mean, we've put in, like you said, nearly 1,500 hours in this game between the both of us. I would say we know this game inside out.
Yeah, 700 hours is 29 days.
Yeah.
Right? So then, yeah, what is that?
So 60, yeah, we have 60 days easily.
Yeah.
Because I know I have at least 750 something hours.
Yeah. Which is
so
psychotic.
Over 60 days together.
Yeah. 2 months straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, when that review comes out, it's going to be really in depth. It's weird that we're on like our third COD that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Super, super weird.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that this is going to be like a really, really good year for us, like the podcast, but just for Call of Duty in general. I think it's going to be. I think MW3 is really going to be the savior of Call of Duty as is. I don't think a lot of people were giving it enough credit at first. There were a lot of people talking trash about it and how it was going to be just a reskin of this game, which I was worried about that because there were things I don't like about this game. But after playing the beta, I'm like, oh, it's plenty different.
Yeah,
You know?
it's definitely plenty different. It may look the same, like
that's for me. That's about it. Like, like regarding how the game plays and everything, it's very different.
Yeah, because I made the comment of, you know, people are saying we just paid $70 for a DLC, and if you load into the game, it 100% looks like that.
Yeah,
but if you play it, it's completely different. Yeah. Very, very different. Yeah. I just do like the UI is the same, freaking loading in's the same. Like I get it. It's going from like this is a sequel basically. So realistically, nothing should change.
Yeah.
In terms of looks.
Yeah. But a lot of the changes that people like the quality of life changes that people wanted, they gave.
Yeah.
And that was so hard for us, man. Going from the beta and then playing this game again.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, this game you don't realize how slow it is.
Yeah.
Compared to like, you know, what MW3 is gonna be. That game is so fast. So
fast. And we like again, well, we played the beta, but in the back of our heads we were like, we have to hit 1250 and complete MW2. So going and playing that game with our buddy and like we're having a ton of fun, and then like going completely back to MW2, it was tough.
Yeah, it was not easy, but like, you know, closing out, man. I mean, we did it. We're ahead of schedule.
Way ahead of schedule.
We've got our single player grind.
Yeah.
You know, we'll talk because next week 142. That's going to be
the review.
That's it. It's going to be the conclusion of it. And then by that point, November 10th, again, if you haven't pre-ordered the game, we're not getting paid by it.
Yeah.
Do go and get it.
Yeah.
That's when the game launches. MW3. We're right back in it.
Yeah.
Level 1, bro.
Season 4 of the COD Casuals.
Yeah, dude, it's...
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
It's crazy. But yeah, like you said, I think, you know what, we've wrapped up MW2. When the review comes out, definitely go listen to that.
We'll have some coffees here.
Yeah. And for, you know, we obviously finished early, so we can let the people know like what we're doing now. Like you said, we're We're gonna be playing single player.
Oh yeah.
Podcasts aren't gonna stop like
of
for the
course
week,
not.
like but
There's still plenty of COD to talk about.
yeah. So if you guys want to listen to us talk about COD, like you got our update. But for the people that want to stick around, like right now to this part of the podcast, we're gonna be playing like single player games.
Oh yeah.
Just chilling out. We're gonna be playing the party game modes. We've got like some other ideas that we want to implement going into next year. For next year, as in the new COD.
Yep.
That we're talking about. Like, we haven't done it yet, but we're going to put out like a questionnaire for you guys. We just need to sit down and like come up with questions.
Yeah.
But we're going to send that out probably like within the MW2 like review.
Yep.
Like that episode. But yeah, we just want like more feedback from you guys about why you like the podcast, like what you don't like about it, stuff like that.
Right.
So we can give you guys the content that you guys want.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially going into the new year, since we're going to be leveling up on everything. We got to level up on the game, and then we got to level up here as well. With extra stuff, and then you guys got to share your ups and downs and your woes with the game.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to hear all about it.
Yeah, and we get our 1 week. Well, technically, it's longer than that.
Yeah.
Technically, I think we have like 3 weeks till the new COD comes out. So we have a good 3 weeks of just playing our single player games.
You're playing
Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yep. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. Don't at me, bro. I tell people right now, I told you, because I talked so much shit about it, being like, dude, why is it $50?
Well, you got to say that, like, you've played the game already before.
Yes, I've already played the game before.
Yeah.
That's one. Okay. But then I house-sitted my brother's place. He shot me some cash. So this was cash that I did not even need or expect.
Yeah.
And he gave me 60. So I'm like, well, why not?
Yeah.
So we got free money here. Let's go and just blow it on something stupid.
Yeah,
so I bought that game.
The remastered.
Remastered. Or like, whatever port you want to call it. I will say, playing it, it's really good.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it, you got to get it. Even if you have played Red Dead, I think it's worth it just to experience it again. Because it feels really good. Like, it feels so much better than when I played it on the PS3 and it was like, claymation.
Oh, I mean, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm behind playing Valhalla, but
We've got time.
It is what it is. That's what happens.
Dude, it's a new grind.
Yeah, like I can't wait to just sit down and just like play that game and like dive super deep into the story.
Oh yeah,
and not have anything in the back of my head like,
we gotta do this.
We gotta do this, or like now, if there's like a day where I'm like super tired or whatever, I'm like, I'm just not going to hop on tonight and just go to bed or whatever. I won't feel guilty anymore.
Yeah, you're like, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, no worries, bro. Go take a nap, dude. You're good.
But I'm really excited to play Valhalla now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to think about anything.
Yeah, dude.
And then when I beat that game, I'm like, all right, I can buy Mirage now, or I can go play like Spider-Man Morales.
Yep.
Miles Morales. And then the new Spider-Man 2 just came out too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, a bunch of different games. Obviously, you and I, we're not going to get to all of them before MW3, but by the time MW3 comes around, we're already like hyped about that and like playing that. So
so it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time for us.
It's a nice little, this is our off season.
Yeah, we earned this.
We earned this off season.
700 hours apiece we earned this.
That's just absurd. Yeah. Like, dude, think about that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That many hours, and from when MW2 launched to now.
Yeah. And then I look at my Red Dead time, 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I got to give it some love.
Yeah, I have 4 hours on Valhalla.
That's rookie.
Yeah, I'm like, that's it?
Those are casual hours.
And Valhalla, like, by the time I beat it, it's going to be nowhere near that 700.
No, it's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be like 80.
Yeah, probably.
Like you finish everything or like as much as you want, it's going to be like the 70, 80 mark.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, again, I even thought about maybe even like starting up a Minecraft world again.
Bro, if you were in on that, dude, get my
just to chill,
dude,
like,
dude, I'm in on that.
Yeah,
do a little cabin, little fishing, big deal.
Try to beat the Ender Dragon,
dude. I've never done that.
Oh wait, yeah, you haven't done that, yeah. No. Maybe that's something we do in 3 weeks.
Dude, let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah,
we do it in a day. we just,
we
just grind.
Speed run it. Yeah.
But anyway, man, do you have anything else you want to add before we close it out?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. So again, everybody listening, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 141 of the COD Casuals. We appreciate it as always. We've been leaving our Spotify polls as well and questions, so be sure to go over there if you're not already and answer yes or no, give your feedback. As well as if you're on YouTube, please go there, like, comment, subscribe, and then in the comments as well, leave us some feedback, positive, negative. We take it all. We appreciate it. As well as going to anchor.fm/COD Casuals, which is where all our links are going to be. We said Spotify and Apple as well. And then going to Instagram and to TikTok, where we've been posting shorts on a weekly basis, which is clips from the podcast and then other stuff if you don't want to go and sit down and listen to the whole hour-long content. Please go there as well and leave us a follow. And I think that'll do it, man.
Yep.
So this has been episode 141 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.